What's up, everybody? My name's Trey, and welcome to another video. And another video all about Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops, as this is the question that I get more and more every single day. It's just how to make more money on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops. So don't worry, this video is just for you. It's going to have all the information that you need because a lot of people have been asking me, what is a way to list faster specifically on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops rather than just doing singular manual listing? Because I know it can be tedious, and yes, I know that it takes a lot of time. But before we get into this video, if you are someone that's new to the channel, my name's Trey. I help people make money online, diversify their income, and financial news that I think is really important for them to know. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. In this video, I'm going to be going over my favorite software to actually list on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops that has saved me so much time. It's a beautiful software, and there also will be a code in the description down below for you to get a little bit of a discount if you do decide to actually download the software, and I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. It's TR12667. That's a code that you can use to get a little bit of discount from the actual software itself. Let's go ahead and jump into my computer, and I can kind of show you what software I'm actually talking about. And so while we're looking at my computer, the software we're talking about is ZeeDrop. It is a Chrome extension that basically will just save you enormous amount of time when it comes to posting from your supplier onto these e-commerce platforms, whether it be Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Etsy, Magneto, Mercari, Poshmark. I mean, there are a ton of different platforms that you can use this software on that will speed up your posting. And yes, I know you're kind of thinking, well, how exactly does it work? So a lot of you are using retail suppliers as your main suppliers to ship out your products. So let's say you're posting something on Facebook Marketplace that you found on eBay. When you're actually in eBay and you have this Chrome extension downloaded, you can hit export to Facebook Marketplace, in which ZeeDrop will move all of the information from eBay onto Facebook Marketplace. It's going to bring over all of the pictures, the description, the price. It's going to bring over everything. That's going to save you so much time. Now, this is not an end-all be-all. After you actually get it onto Facebook Marketplace, you do want to change up the title. You want to change up the description a little bit, just so you don't look like everybody else who's selling the exact same product with the exact same description, the exact same photos at the exact same price. You're going to want to put in a little bit of effort after you actually get it onto that platform. But using ZeeDrop is going to save you an immense amount of time, because simply look at all the suppliers that you can actually use. You can use Menards, you can use Sam's Club, you can use ThreadUp, you can use Kmart, you can use Shein. There's just so many different suppliers. So if you are somebody that's been kind of struggling with how do I differentiate myself and find a supplier that other people aren't using, this is a great list, because I know a lot of people only talk about really the top three, which is like eBay, Amazon, and Home Depot, but there are just so many other suppliers that you can use. And this is without doing any research. This is just using the actual Chrome extension ZeeDrop to recommend potential suppliers that you can use. And obviously, most people are not going to use every single one of these suppliers because there's just so many of them. But you can definitely find some gems in here that majority of people aren't going to use because they're not, very well-known suppliers when it comes to actual drop shipping. And only a handful of people actually know that you can use them. And plus, they're not going to be using the tool that you're going to be using to speed up your posting. So this in itself is going to help so much when it comes to beating out your competition. And what you can also see is the number of marketplaces in which it actually supports, because it seems like every single day they're adding more and more marketplaces that do allow drop shipping. That's just going to speed up not only the listing to other platforms to kind of differentiate yourself to where you're not only making money on Facebook, but now you're also making it on Mercari and Poshmark and Etsy and Depop, once you start differentiating yourself across multiple platforms, it makes it a lot easier for you to scale because you're not worried about scaling vertically. You can also scale horizontally. So you don't have to put all of your focus into Facebook Marketplace and say, "Oh, I have to make $10,000 a month on Facebook Marketplace for me to quit my full time job," which is kind of hard to do, especially if you are a beginner starting out. But if you are like, "Hey, I just need to make $1,000 on Facebook Marketplace, $1,000 on Macari, $1,000 on Poshmark," it makes it a lot easier for you to actually hit your goals because you're on so many other platforms that allow you to sell items on it and differentiate yourself across the two. And there are also tons of different videos and how-tos on how the software actually works. This one's a really cool example. So let's say you wanted to use Amazon as your actual supplier and you want to sell these kid headphones. At the top in the red, you can actually see how you can upload it or copy to whatever platform you're actually selling it on. So if you want to sell it on, let's say, Bonanza, it's that second red one where all you have to do is hit upload to Bonanza and it's going to bring everything over to your Bonanza listing just to change your listing enough so it doesn't look like everybody else who's doing the super lazy way, which is just moving everything over and not changing anything. But it's going to make it really easy for you to kind of scale and do things like that. There's a ton of different benefits when it comes to using this platform. Specifically, it's because it's on so many different e-commerce platforms that allow you to basically speed up your listing. Because in my opinion, the way in which you're really going to beat out all the competition is the fact that you are going to be posting more often than they are. And you can think of it as simple as this. If you only post one item a day and I post 20 items a day, I am 20 times more likely every single day to make more sales than you are, simply because I have more listings. That doesn't necessarily mean that my titles are better or my description is better or my images are better. It simply means that I have more listings, so I have more opportunities for people to actually purchase from me. And then another thing that we're going to get into is the actual pricing of ZeeDrop. So you have a 7-day free trial. So if you are somebody that is interested in getting into this, make sure that you use my code. There will be an affiliate link at the bottom. So if you do actually sign up with ZeeDrop through my affiliate link, I get paid a little bit of commission. And thank you. I'd really appreciate that. But you're going to get a 7-day free trial to make sure that you actually like it. And then after that, it is just, I'm going to round up $17 a month. I know it says $16.99, but it's $17 every single month. And for the amount of time that this is actually going to save you, it's very much worth the price, in my opinion. I've been using ZeeDrop since I've started drop shipping on Facebook and Macari and Etsy and Bonanza and Depop and Kitizen. I'm not on every single platform that you can use ZeeDrop on. I am on the majority of them, and it's just saved me so much time. So this is easily the fastest, the best way to list more items on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops if you want to increase your profitability and make more sales. Like I said, this is not the end all be all, as you want to make sure that you're actually editing your products listing somewhat. You're changing the titles, you're changing the descriptions, you're changing up some of the prices, you're changing up the images of the actual product. But this is going to save you a ton of time, at least getting that process going, and it allows you to do that at a very cost efficient way, in my opinion. So I really hope you found this video helpful, as ZeeDrop is one of the staples and one of the softwares that I will probably continue to use for the foreseeable future until it stops working or there's a better one that comes out. But ZeeDrop, highly recommend. It's definitely going to help you post your items, list your items, move your items from platform to platform much faster, and allow you to open up your free time to do other things, whether it be product research, whether it be making social media content, whether it be dealing with client stores, spending time with your family, working out in the gym, whatever your hobbies are. This is definitely going to help you be able to spend more time to actually do that. So I hope you learned a lot in this video. Like I said, if you are interested in ZeeDrop, they do have that 7-day free trial, and there will be an affiliate link down in the description down below with a code that you can use to save a little bit, because who doesn't like saving money? And if you are somebody that's new to the channel, my name's Trey. I basically help people make money online, diversify their income, and financial news that I think is pretty important for you to know. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.